uncompromising. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Pavard. France, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Konate. And it's Dino. Out to the right. Looking here to chip it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. Upamecano. Koundé. This is promising. Good take, and is he in? Balbuena gets rid without sophistication. Samba. Upamecano. Hernandez. Konate. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He is through here. Real chance! Goal!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Paraguay have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Upamecano. Hernandez. France are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Upamecano. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pings it across. And it's Gomez. Proves too strong. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tries a shot! Pavard. Hernandez. Konate. Hernandez. Chance here to counter. Balbuena, gently done. Great chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Konate. Hernandez. Konate. Digne. And there's Green. Oh, shooting chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Should have gone better, and he knows it.
Hernandez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
And it's Digne. Hernandez. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Alderete. And it's played forward. Mignon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Samba. Konate shifted upfield. Tries to get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Konate. Samba. Upamecano. Digne. Oh, good spread. That has found him in acres of space. And that was very necessary. Digne, solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Konate. And it's Digne. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Played out to the right. Saliba showing good feet. Hernandez. He whips in across. Diving header! And he hits the net. France are back on level terms. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Balbuena chips it through. Hernandez gets good distance on it. Brilliantly cut out. Hernandez. Aim forwards. Pavard. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. And it's Dina. Hernandez. Hernandez shifted upfield. And he's there to get it away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, it's come loose. Time to... Oh, they could be caught out here. Konate. Samba. Moved on forwards. Alderete. And it's played forward. Oh, cracking ball. That's good defending, very good defending. That's going to go a long way. Samba. Hernandez. Samba. Konate. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Balbuena. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pavard. Hernandez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. So who's he picking out? Spread out to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's cut it out. Hernandez. Dina. Pavard. Konate gets over and intercepts. And it's Dina. Upamecano makes the interception. Press. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Kunde. It's gone for a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Quality ball. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Paraguay get the ball rolling in the second half.
France clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Pavard. Konate. Konate, Hernandez, played down the flank. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Saliba drives it in. Long ball looking to counter. Pavard, Konate, Pavard, hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, red, nice interception. Digne. Hernandez. Samba. And that is not finding anyone. Gomez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Almiron. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cleared without complication. Hit into the middle. Konate shifted upfield. Saliba, who does have an assist to his name. Samba. Pavard. Upamecano. Oh, perfectly measured that. Upamecano. Now then, the ball's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Balbuena. Samba. Upamecano. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Clearly not happy with that. Saliba. Pavard. Samba. Hernandez. Samba forwards and with intent. Played into space out wide. And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. Samba is there, and he can get that clear. Aim forwards. Alderete. Balbuena played out towards the right wing. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
France, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Almiron takes a shot! They've scored! Into the lead once more.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Konate. Pavard. Upamecano. Oh, that's nice. Could be danger here. Upamecano flings it across. He can get that clear. Moved on forwards. Hernandez. Konate. Done delicately. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Saliba, and he's gone backward here. Konate. Hernandez. That's very neat. Out to the right. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Koundé with the short one. Looking for a decent ball in. Ball climbs up big! It's in! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That looks a cracking ball. Now that's well seen too. Pavard. France keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Samba looks to the other side. Konate. Samba. Hernandez. And it's Koundé. Tries a deft little ball. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's come back to the keeper. Does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Samba. Hernandez. Konate. Now it's Almiron. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saliba. Hernandez. Digne. Saliba. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Pavard. Paraguay seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now. And
oh, they could be caught out here. That's a nicely weighted pass. Decent chance! And now the breakaway. Klaus. Almiron has found the net here, of course. Up towards the front line.
Paraguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hernandez. Konate, gently done. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gomez. And it's played forward. Hernandez. Konate. Hernandez. Saliba. Nicely intercepted. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Konate. Samba. And he goes cross-field. Upamecano. He might have to go it alone here. Pavard. And it's Koundé. Nice-looking ball. Ball's gone out of play. Chance to play it in. And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Digne. Klaus.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That That pass has been well intercepted. Saliba. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Hernandez. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Can he latch on to this? That's an excellent interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Caresses it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he shoots! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Paraguay really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Paraguay take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Saliba.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Samba. France to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Konate. Saliba. He is just caressing the ball. France don't have many options and time is running out. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. Balbuena shifted upfield. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
And with that, it's time for me to... And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about close! Balbuena. And it's played forward. Have it back and can go again.